The track I'm playing now is Miss Dippy, Fly Away. This is a tune that I've been like listening to the whole week as well. A tune and a banger. Now, we don't have a lot of time left. If you didn't know, you are tuned to the No Filter Effect Show where we keep it 110. And you know I'm about to come through with some SA news because South Africa's been going sick this past week. So news has broken out. More information, more videos, more texts, more chats, more of everything coming out now because of AKA. Now, this week we found out that AKA has been having AKA has another child allegedly. Okay, no, let me backtrack because I'm getting excited here. So on the chill podcast and chill show, which is a South African podcast, the best South African podcast, an anonymous person sent in an email claiming that they were a family member of AKA's fiance who sadly died and passed away a couple of weeks or a month ago now. And apparently they were claiming to be a member of her family. Now, they sent over this email spilling all types of tea the day after she allegedly died. Now, in this email, this family member wanted to be anonymous, and they stated that Nelly was in a very violent relationship with AKA, that she already had thoughts of suicide, that she a number of times have called them up to complain about the issues in their relationship, about the abuse mentally, physically, vocally, the abuse that she was getting. The cousin, or apparently supposed to be the cousin, mention things such as the previous jump that she tried to attempt at the Hilton Hotel. This is now information that is coming out of the woodwork, as well as that he is having an affair or has a child with Delez, who used to be his best friend. I'm not sure if they're still friends now. That he has a child with him, that there's a reason why Delez didn't come to the funeral of Nelly. There's a reason why AKA didn't go to Delez's father's funeral. It's just drama. Another video was released. I don't know if you guys saw, there's a video where Nelly's screaming, hysterically, "You guys don't know what he's been doing to me." Apparently they were on the phone to Nelly's cousin right before that specific video. Before she jumped, they were speaking to her cousin on the phone to try and calm down Nelly, to try and calm down him, AKA, as well. But apparently AKA stepped out on the phone to Nelly's cousin to go to the bathroom, and that's the moment that she jumped. A lot of questions are stemming up. The family now are sending investigators to try and investigate exactly what happened that night, to investigate why she died naked, to investigate why she was left to die. And a lot of people are now in conversation talking about canceling AKA and canceling his music. He did a performance not too long ago. I think it was for Nedbank. And, people were just touched about it. They said that he shouldn't be out enjoying like that. He shouldn't be trying to be super mega at such a very sensitive time in his life, or in his in-laws' life. He shouldn't be looking like he's having a great time, apparently. And due to that, he has lost the cruise deal that he had with them. He was an ambassador for cruise. He is losing deals left, right, and center. And a lot of people are really upset at AKA, and I think I understand why, because he's the only one that's alive. But at the same time, until all the evidence is out, and until he comes and he says it's like this and it's like that, we are merely just taking whatever the family is throwing at us in terms of information and in terms of evidence. Nelly's family is right now just trying to, like a normal family, investigate what happened, what went on, what's going on. If you do know, there are text messages also between AKA and Nelly's dad, where her dad states that she's an actress and she likes to act, and this is something that she likes to do. But at the same time, the father did state that he doesn't know his daughter to be suicidal. But the family member who wrote the email stated that she had conversations with her about being suicidal, also leading to the jump she tried to do in Durban as well. So there's a lot going on. Like, I've been one person who's been advocating for AKA, like, you guys need to send him love, send him, support and all of that jazz. But with all the evidence that's coming out, I think right now wouldn't be a great time for him to perform. And right now wouldn't be a great time for him to be in the public eye, because even in African tradition, like, to mourn someone, you go, some cultures, they shave your head and you wear, black clothing for maybe a month or whatever, you're in that moment of mourning. So I don't know whether he's given himself enough time, not according to us, because we can't tell him how to feel or what he needs to do. But I think for him as well, he needs to just take a little bit more time outside of the public eye to really assess what's going on in his life right now. So on the back of this, Bonang, who was his ex-girlfriend, who there was drama about, she was his mistress for some time and they ended up being together. People have claimed that she's the reason she introduced him to the drugs. People are claiming a whole lot of things, and she took this really seriously, and she's even charging someone. She's pressing charges and fining people for talking on her name, allegedly stating that she uses drugs and stating that she introduced people to drugs and all of this jazz. And what's sad that I've noticed on Twitter, people, after the whole AKA thing came out and the videos of him tearing down a door, people came out and were like, we really feel sorry for Bonang. Like, this is what she was telling us about and we didn't listen. And it raises the question, is it only once a victim tells you 1,000 times and then either has to die or either has to, move on, move away, do something radical to show you guys that this is real, this is something I'm going through? I'd like to just stretch out a hand to those South Africans out there talking about canceling AKA. I want you guys to really consider, like, this is someone whose life, whose bread and butter is making music. So you guys are willing to destroy that person's, will to feed his family and provide for his other child, if he really does have another child with Dalez's baby mama. Which, like, is crazy. Like, how can you have a baby with your best friend's baby mama? Yeah. So if that's really the case, like, this guy needs as much money as he can to pay for lawyers, to pay for investigators, to pay for his house, to pay for something to carry him and his kids as things are getting rough for him, because he's losing deals and endorsements left, right, and center. And I don't think the new thing he needs right now is for us to dictate how or where he should be. But that's on AKA's news. That's for that. Next on my list is DJ Black Coffee and Entle, his ex-wife. They are still going through with their divorce, and people are outraged and are really just waiting to hear exactly what's going to come of this, because it seems like this man, according to some, is providing for his family, and to others it seems like he's just abusing his wife. So let's look out for that as well. We're going to keep you guys posted on that. We're going to keep you guys posted on the AKA news as well. If you do know Bonang, please tell her not to fire me too. I'm just stating my points. I didn't say you said anything. Don't come after me, please.